Hi guys, I'm with Hillary and we are going to go junking today, hit some stores that we haven't been to recently, and we're going to take you along. Let's see what we find.
Hi.
All right.
Welcome to Thrifty Flea Market, where we got all the goods here.
Find something already?
She's got some wood.
They sell it like Walmart, Menards, or Walmart. Yeah.
Okay, well, where'd she go? That looks like somebody.
This is kind of a little cloth.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know. It must just sit on a desk or something.
Okay, so Thrifty Flea was a bust today, but I go there once a week because you never know. And now we are headed to the second spot, which this will be my second time going. And really that's thanks to Hillary because she told me to go to Thriftmart. So we are at Thriftmart now. We got to Thriftmart a little bit early, but luckily the manager was walking in and let us go in with him. So you'll notice the lights just turned on. So would these have been for coffee?
Yeah.
I mean, what makes them the best is that there are two. Yeah. And that they're different colors and shapes. I mean, this is a cute picture, but it's like the size of like one glass.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably put plant cuttings in it.
Creamer maybe, or I don't know. These are pretty. They got some weight to them. Okay, help me out here. A dryer. Hang it on your wall and
Yeah, that's cool.
put things. What is that for?
I bet it maybe so you could put it on something else. Like it would slide over something.
Yeah. Yeah, might have to get that. Okay, I got another. What is it? No, you'll probably know the answer.
I thought you meant this thing.
No.
Oh.
There's a whole stack of these.
Yeah, they're
Oven covers,
Yeah.
stuff. Why is the hole?
so you can pick it up probably.
Other ones I've seen are like round and don't have that. This is a beautiful punch bowl. I don't think
You know what? I've been meaning
I don't
to
think
show
the
you.
glasses
Let me just
match.
scroll back.
The camera's not picking it up, but Hillary's in the background telling me that she needs to show me a picture that she took of a cute punch bowl. A repurpose or a upcycle this, Hillary. I mean,
It's interesting.
Like-
I don't like it. I don't like religious stuff.
ugly cool, but cool ugly.
I mean, do you have people who collect?
I don't know. I don't know why I kind of like it.
Oh, you like it for yourself?
No,
Oh.
but I
I
mean,
mean-
I buy things that I kind of like for myself in case I want to put it in
Yeah.
my house that doesn't sell. I can put it in my house.
No, I think it's.
It makes me
It's
think
different.
of our house because literally the lady that had our house before us, she had crosses hanging
A lot of.
in every
relics.
room. Yeah. I think I might get that. I don't know. It's just kind of quirky.
Had 3 ladies who sent her down here yesterday.
One of them was my mom.
Was
Oh,
it?
that's funny.
of that. And
Yeah.
That's what I started eating.
Oh, yeah?
And it was.
So does 1940 sound an
I
appropriate
was
time?
born in 49.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's fun. That's a fun memory, right?
These are new metal bowls from Target, but what I really liked about them is that the bottom little chunk was rubber. And that way, when you're setting it down on your counter, it's not banging and sounding like you're going to damage something. I haven't been here in a long time. Now that would be a fun thing to spray paint.
Yep.
Gold or something. I need a project for our Instagram group for next Wednesday. I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I love old yearbooks.
You do? Turns out this dresser is a Haywood Wakefield dresser. A customer wanted to tell us that since we were filming. Yeah, last time I was here, this was just furniture, not stuff. This was just furniture, not stuff. A fun repurposing idea is basically to do this clothesline thing, but with an old mirror harp off a dresser. I kind of want one that's dark, I think. It's only $35. You can stain it, paint it. Oh, the ball jars. Yeah, I saw those too. Holy buckets. Come look at these knobs. And I'm gonna drop. I couldn't really tell if this was old or new, but I think it's new, but I don't care. This cast iron piece would make such a cute riser to put on your kitchen counter. You could put plants on it or set little cups and saucers or butter pats with a collection. So many options. Front. If you don't get a cart, you find things. You get a cart, you don't find things. I have a blog post showing what I've done with similar pieces that have the calendars and the little slots that you can slide things into. I've basically turned them into church boards, so you want to check that out. I will link that in the description. You can always hit bowls like this with stripper if you don't like the painted details. And I actually haven't seen a bowl with a mount, picture frame mount like that before, and I think that's a great idea. One thing I think you have to be careful about is not thrifting a ton of DIY projects, because yes, there are a ton of upcycles and repurposing and cool things you can do with stuff, but how long is it going to be sitting in your to-do pile? So I try and think about that whenever I am tempted to make a purchase. I particularly am looking for antiques and vintage items to resell. So I just keep trying to think of what is the point of buying this? What am I going to do with it? How long is it going to actually take me to do that DIY project, or even just to flip it? I hadn't seen a canister like this before, so I really wasn't sure if it was old or new. Well, it was a copper fish mold, and it was even marked. This one, I don't see a marking on it.
Mom, are you ready?
But
You don't want to just hang on to one forever?
nope.
Cool.
What is it, ashtray?
I think so.
I've seen so many poinsettia dishes though.
Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, that's neat that there are several.
Well, see, this I think is for your thumb, and this is for the cup. And I've seen ones where there's two poinsettias side by side, like the little snack dishes.
Yeah. Here's me just buying up the whole world today.
Oh yeah, I knew I brought you for something. One of my grandmas had lots of seashells in her bathroom. So we've already hit a few stops, but let's go ahead and play a game. How many geese can we find? And speaking of geese, I thought these blue chairs would go really well with that motif. I like it.
It's really pretty.
This piece in a couple days would be down to 150. I was debating it for my entry. Oh, what the hell? Why is it so much? Little like craft or whatever. I don't know how it works. And it is nice and heavy. I saw a really neat thing. Actually, I'm looking for some smaller gourds.
I have a couple you can have.
Like this size and smaller, I saw they basically made a little garland out of them. And it just looked so cute.
Sorry, I'll get out of
No, I'm gonna, I should have just been recording when you did it because I talked about these in my last video. But I didn't videotape that there.
That'd be a fun.
Yeah, I don't know what. Normally when I do things, it's like I have an epiphany, like
I hear you.
this is what I want to do.
Yeah, not really helping anybody feel inspired.
Like my last project. Is this milk glass? Never seen anything
I
like
heard
this.
something about milk glass that if you hold it up to the light,
Right, I can never remember it.
it's supposed to make like almost a rainbow effect or something.
What the heck? It might be paper. No, it's metal. It's like, what the heck? Have you ever seen that before? It's really, really cool. Images. Huh. $100. I mean, is this something like it's in style?
If you have boho people.
$100.
Oh.
Iowa State Fair artwork. I don't have boho people. I need to just never look at anything. This is old. Let's see. Money boxes because it might stack with what I got.
I bought a paint by numbers somewhat recently. I stuck it somewhere and need to find it again.
Well, I forgot to say anything that we were doing it. I don't think you remember to say anything either. String
Now
art.
that looks like a penis.
That looks like what?
Penis. The wooden part. The wooden part.
Yeah. Well,
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
Maybe it's a multi-purpose or a repurpose. Did you see the framed puzzles at that St. Vincent's? I bet that guy takes them there too.
Oh yeah. Is it just like a picture of stamps?
It's like paper or what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just like that look. It's kind of what I want in my basement.
Knowing what you want is half the battle, I feel.
Oh boy.
Well, we'll see how good it is once we
Right.
see the prices.
Crazy. Oh, you know what? I think I looked at this church and was going to send you a picture of it.
Versus. It's like I don't even know what I know, let alone what I don't know. Got a little green cabinet, but I think that it is just vomit. there's some Francoma leaves. I don't think I've really seen that kind of red color before.
I was really into Francoma for a while, and now I just. Oh, there's this. Come on now, people.
Are they sold together or separate?
Separate, but wouldn't you? If someone bought one, they would want the other one.
Yeah, someone. Oh, there-
Maybe I'll find a gumball machine down in my. Oh, they're so pretty.
And your
How much
mom's
are they?
150. The tips.
I think it's his name
His
is
name.
Tip, and it's the teacher edition.
It's got good graphics.
Mm-hmm. It's really cute.
These anniversary clocks aren't popular anymore, but hey, it's an Insta cloche and base if you want to just deconstruct it. Those are very cool. I like the big one pattern
Yeah,
best.
it's like stained glass.
They have an interesting backdrop, I just noticed.
This?
Yeah, black and white. I mean, that's kind of neat.
This is funny.
Yeah.
I see those all the time.
I haven't seen anybody do that. I've only seen like the mustaches and,
That's cute.
you know, that kind of a witch's hat and things for Halloween.
What if I did that to some of my relatives? One would be like,
$450 on whatever that canvas is, and they're ruining it because that other picture's leaning on it. That's kind of cute. That would be cute for Christmas. As is 64. That is the biggest ink bottle I've ever seen. Both of them are ink.
I got one at Junk Jubilee last year in May I got it. It is the biggest spoon I've ever seen.
Oops, this girl left the tag on it from the previous vendor and then has her new tag on there. So she got it for 10, has it ticketed for 38.
That size too big.
Well, darn it.
I know, but
What's the brand?
Eastlands? Did you wear those back in the day?
I don't remember.
I mean, it's almost worth it to me to.
Wear some thick socks when you wear them. What'd she have them for?
Oh, I don't know.
The mod spot.
$55, but they're stinking cute. And I'm gonna walk down here and see if I can look at this mirror.
Hillary and I had a wonderful day thrifting, junking, picking, whatever it is you want to call it. So I feel like I've mentioned this before that sometimes when I am videotaping shopping and taking you with me, sometimes for whatever reason I feel like it's one or the other, that maybe I don't find as much when I'm videotaping shopping. So what that means is my haul today is super pequeño. It is tiny, but I'm trying to be more selective in my purchasing. That with videotaping. So enough talking, Brooke. Let's see what I got. This first thing I got at Thriftmart, and I don't even know what it is, so I'm gonna need to research a little bit. I think it's some kind of drying rack or display. So it would have to go on the wall mounted like this, okay? Because that's what gives tension to those rings, because otherwise they're gonna fold up. And then there's something else here where this would like have it slid over something, but I can't figure out what it would have been because it's very tight. So it had to have been something very skinny. No matter what it is, you could utilize it in hanging some linens that you have a collection of, some towels. And so, yeah, it's just kind of some kind of little display. You could stand it up like this and maybe put like some ironstone platters or silver trays, something that you have that are substantial size, and use it kind of like as a plate rack. But if you know what this is, please be sure to leave a comment and let me know. But I'm also going to research it and see. And I do a What Is It Wednesday over on Facebook. And this could be a good thing to take a picture of and put over there. So if you like a good challenge, then be sure to follow me on Facebook and watch for that What Is It Wednesday, because sometimes I know the answer and sometimes I don't. Okay, the other thing that I got at Thriftmart, and I'm not really sure why it called my name. I like religious stuff for whatever reason, even though I have not been going to church as an adult, but I just liked this piece. And I think it looks sharp hanging on a wall, like just with a white solid background. And for whatever reason, I liked it. It was a good price, so I grabbed it. I was joking with Hillary that it really makes me think of the previous owners of this house, because when we toured the house, which I have a video on that I'll try and link here, but everything was lots of crosses and lots of religious decor. And so it definitely makes me think of this house, even though it is for sale. Okay, the last place we went, well, no, not the last place. One of the last places we went was the Pick or Nose. And this hat stand was there, and I love it. Hat stands sell really well. They're normally high ticket items. This was like crazy, ridiculous price. And so I am super excited to have that. What would be some other things that you could do with a hat stand? One, it's kind of like an architectural piece. You could dangle like a really awesome Christmas ornament in there. Give me some ideas if you have them down in the comments. The last place I went, I spent a whopping $2 on these, I'm holding them the wrong way, on these house numbers, brass numbers, because 25, I mean, 1, they're big, 2, they're nice and thick, 3, I found 2 and 5 for Christmas and definitely had to grab those. Oh, another thing that I got at the Pick or Nose was this artist chalk box, crayon box. I never really understand why it's a dustless blackboard crayon box. I don't call blackboard chalk crayons, but maybe that is an old thing. So anyway, these tins are popular and should sell pretty quick. And then I got this butter pat. I'm honestly not 100% sure. It's not stamped or anything. It's plain white. It's one of the thinner ones, so it's not like a fat, heavy ironstone. But it's a nice butter pat. And I'm going to say I'm not 100% sure if it's a butter pat. If you know how you check what makes a butter pat versus just a little tea set plate, I don't know. And this caught my eye for whatever reason. It has the metal little thumb holder which I wonder if I can, ooh, I can slide it. So I'll probably slide it over. Hopefully I'm not scratching the glass because this says nutmeg on it. So the nutmeg is what grabbed my attention. And I have my contacts in, so I probably won't be able to read. But normally on the Aladdin lamps, this little, or not even Aladdin lamp, any lamp that is an oil lamp, normally on this little knob is where they tell you if it's Aladdin lamp or what the brand is. And there is writing there, but I can't read it. So the nutmeg on this one was the seal of the deal. I do not care that it doesn't have the little glass piece on top. Okay, so that was all that I got today. Not very much, but still good things, and it was a great time going shopping with Hillary. So if you like watching my shopping videos and seeing my hauls, be sure to click that subscribe button and of course like this video. Until next time.